coming up.
Okay.
But before you do that, Jake, Haley
Yeah.
and I are Blizzard employees. All fought
Oh.
sections opinions are our own and not reflective of Activision Blizzard. And Jake
Forgot
is a
about
representative of Mott's
Mott's
Applesauce.
apples.
Yep.
Yeah.
Of what? Applesauce?
Mott's apples. Yeah, we
Okay.
it's a very prolonged bit that we're apparently going to do forever now.
Yeah,
Okay.
all the time.
And I think we just stole it from Alan, so we're just going to keep doing
Well,
it.
he
though.
said he wasn't representative of Mott's Applesauce, so
That's right.
yeah.
We changed it slightly.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to do an intro.
Yeah, what are we doing, Jake? What are
D&D. We're
after,
back.
like, how many
It's been
more
like a
years?
month and some change.
I said
we haven't
years.
done it.
I meant
A month and some change.
I guess it's
Oh,
almost been a year, right?
No,
Pretty
it's not
much.
been even almost. not even close to like a sixth of a year.
Okay, well then.
But we haven't done it for a while. We're gonna get a recap from Baylor. That's Baylor over there. I don't know
Hi.
where he is.
He's in the top right-hand corner.
He's up there on the screen, and then
Yeah, I am moving at 1 frame per second.
I'm pointing
You
at
are.
it, but I don't think that's working.
I'm
Why
pointing at it.
There, he's next to me over there.
That's Baylor, and he
Yeah.
And that's Jake.
yeah, and he's gonna do the DM things, and then we're gonna play. I don't know. I guess here and up above me and to my right, we're gonna play D&D, and then we're gonna go from there. Is
Yeah,
that a good intro, Dylan? I think it's
yeah, I
really
think
good.
it's perfect. I think it's perfect.
Wonderful.
But now we just need to get, because I have no idea what we did last time, so I think we need a brief summary from Baylor here.
Absolutely, sir. Welcome back, everybody, to Mice and Dungeons, is what I think we decided to call it, or whatever.
It was Of Mice and Dragons.
Mice and
Yeah.
Dragons. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
we
ready,
all
Jake?
Man, I committed to that name.
You sure did. Point of inspiration for you.
Look at that! You already got a
for-
point.
For your hard and diligent work. Can they hear me at like normal speed, or is it just my webcam's moving?
Yeah, it's
at,
just
like,
the webcam.
Just
Just
so
your
it's kinda-
webcam is
Okay.
your audio is fine.
That's okay. Cool. All right, then that doesn't really matter. If that's the case, then last we left our heroes, they killed a mafia that was like a small town mafia. That
Very,
was really
very small.
one of the bigger criminal empires, and then they managed to recruit some mercenaries that are now part of their group called the Guanos.
Yeah.
Yes.
They-
Because they're back
What?
crazy.
Yeah. 'cause
What
they're
happened
actually
with Buck Who Likes to Fuck? Is he still around?
His name is Buck because he likes to fuck.
Yep, I forgot about that.
Oh yeah, I need to put
So
that in my. I need to put that down in my DM notes.
Right. Very
Uh,
important.
Buck
Yeah.
the Buck the Lich.
No,
no,
the Lich
no,
wasn't.
no,
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 no. That wasn't the
Buck
Lich.
was-
Buck is a Lich though.
No, he
No,
was
that's
not.
the mercenary leader.
No, Buck is a Lich that like says that he's your master now. and
No,
that you have.
Buck was the
completely different
mercenary
name.
leader. We had a different
No,
name.
he's not. No.
The
So-
mercenaries leader was Buck Who Likes to Fuck. The Lich that you're thinking of, I came up with a different name for
Oh
it.
yeah.
Oh,
It
yeah.
was anal licking in Latin.
Oh yeah, it was lingua ono est.
Okay, thank you.
It's
You're
a
right.
terrible name.
Lingua ono est.
Or can we say lingua for short?
Sure.
Cool.
Which part is that? Is that tongue?
I think that's
imagine
licking.
tongue. Oh, it's licking? Okay.
Yeah.
Lingua could be an actual name, right? That
We
sounds
can just
right.
call
Yeah,
it
it
licking
could
tongue
be.
for short.
Yeah, we can. I mean, we could call him tongue, I guess. I thought it
So
was lingua.
it's up to you guys. Anyway, so you found out you had that. You also found Sood, which was worth like 3.5 million gold or something like
Dylan,
that.
check that math. I think he made up that number.
No, we have about 6 pounds worth 3.5 million gold. He's got that.
Okay, thank you, Dylan.
Awesome,
the
thank you.
only notes I took were about like how much money we have.
The only notes that matter.
Yeah.
Also,
you
the
have-
name of my lich apparently is written down. So I appreciate that.
So now you know that you have some criminal empire that is waiting for your command, Jake, that lives in Slotland. And you guys are heading to Slotland, and you have some mercenary companions right now. You are currently still in the town of Burstarly. You guys had a rest, so
Not in
everything's...
any way
you know.
inspired by the name Starburst.
Yeah, not in any way. He wasn't eating Starburst when he came up with that name. Oh, is he eating Starburst right now? That bastard.
It's hard to tell just because his camera moves at 1 frame a second.
Yeah,
I know,
don't
right?
why it's doing that.
So it's magical. Should I like try to leave and rejoin? I could
Nah, it's
restart
fine.
my webcam.
Nah,
Okay, whatever.
Just keep going.
It's
As
good.
long as we can hear you.
Yeah. So, you guys, I believe, right now, what the current situation is specifically, you guys are back at the hotel that you were staying at, which I believe was Melanie's Moons and Stars. And it is, you guys are currently in a room that the mercenaries booked where they have the chef that you killed the son of and burned it and fed it to Haley.
That is correct. I do remember that Haley was kind of apprehensive about eating him after he ordered
It
them
wasn't
to-
as fun when it was all like detailed.
Meat
It's
is
my
meat,
job.
Haley.
And you know, the fact that you went through with it all is amazing.
I mean, yeah, you're not just gonna
So
kill
now
someone and not
now
eat
you're
them.
just sort of interrogating a chef that's crying because you ate his son.
I thought we already were done with the chef.
The bitch.
I don't think you were not done with the chef. I think you were still talking.
We
to him.
opened like a chest and stuff, didn't we? And like,
That was with
That
you
was
opened
once
the
we
chest,
took out
you-
the other mafia guys.
Yeah,
Oh,
you took out
okay.
the mafia guys. You brought the chest back to the hotel. You opened the chest in the tavern, and then you were told and informed. You know, you were presented with the chest, and then also the son of the chef. And now
So
you're
I know
in the-
that. I
now
I
you're
just
upstairs
Well,
in the room with
guys-
the
gonna
chef.
have a full inventory real quick just to kind of cap everything off. So we've got the book that had the Lich in it, who's mine.
Do you want
and
me
then-
to go over our inventory?
No, I got this.
Okay,
and then
okay.
and then we had the drugs. We had an amount of drugs that's worth a lot of money.
I like the dragon.
Uh-huh.
And then we had our actual money, right? We have real money that we just have.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
And then, as I recall, and I could be wrong on this, we had a shape-shifting belt.
It is
that
no
could only
longer-
shapeshift.
No,
It is
no,
no
he's not a
longer
belt,
the
he's
shape-shifting
regular
not
belt.
anymore. Not anymore.
It
It's
is
a
just
jewel
the-
encrusted
yeah.
belt.
It is just the ruby encrusted belt now.
Okay, and how much was the belt worth?
5,000
what-
gold.
Non-shape-shifting belt. As if I recall correctly, the item description was to be written down: shape-shifting, line through it.
Yes,
belt.
that is exactly how I have it written now.
Good.
We also have a diamond worth 2,500 gold.
You
And
will
for
die.
some reason, we have 9 daggers.
Okay, 9 daggers. Why not?
man, we got a lot of stuff to unload. I mean,
It's like you pickpocketed some guys, and like that
I
was the
do-
result.
I do recall that I stole some daggers off some.
a few people.
And
Well,
10
also,
health
yeah.
there's a
potions,
lot of
10
people,
health
so if we were
potions.
looting them, we'd probably get daggers that way.
So now we're here with the chef. I'm gonna go ahead and guess I'm probably not the best one to talk to him.
I'm gonna
So
say
maybe
that
one of
just-
you want to take the
Or
lead?
Haley, you are the best person to talk to him because you can intimidate him.
I think what we should
Oh
do, because
man, I already like ate his son.
Yeah.
we
That's
got so
messed
much
up, man.
from taking out these guys. I remember way back when that the original plan was to use this guy to make money. Really, at this point,
We
kind
no
of a moot
longer need
point.
him, right?
we
So
don't need it.
We have
So here's what we're
much
gonna
money.
do. Just gonna put him in as a slave for Haley. This way, whenever she's like, "Oh, I don't
Oh,
need
he
to
can
cook
cook for
somebody's
Haley.
son,"
That's a great
Yeah.
idea.
have this guy make
just
something
so we can
instead.
remind him every day.
It just
Man.
seems way more economical at this rate. We just need somebody who's constantly around
Well,
just to
Haley-
cook food for Haley.
Haley, you
It's
have a-
mean spirited but efficient.
Haley,
yeah.
you have a pet now. What do you want to name him?
Oh,
That's
I
true.
don't. I don't
Not
know.
an
Animal. you hear the chef sort of intervene and go like, "I'm not an animal. I mean,
Yes, you are.
Yeah, you are what we tell you you are.
Yeah, at this point, he doesn't get a say in this.
Your name just got shittier now.
Don't
He
you
slowly
backtalk
starts
us.
crying. He's like,
Oh, what? Do we know what his son's name was? Can we call him
Oh
that?
my god,
Yeah, it was
yes.
food. Right? Am I wrong?
We could just name him like Bon Appetit. Chef Boyardee.
Chef Boyardee, okay.
Do you actually want to go
Whatever's
with
fine.
that? Okay.
Yeah, I like that.
I'm gonna, in my notes, I'm gonna put him down as an
That's
inventory
way easier
item.
to remember and also say than Jake's stupid ass name.
So he's gonna be the cook.
Lick a tongue,
named
right? That's the
Shit,
one
so,
you're talking about?
so you're naming him Chef Boyardee.
Boyardee. Yeah. And he's gonna, in my notes, I'm gonna put him in our inventory.
That's fair.
Okay.
Slave of Tetramouse.
We're just gonna give him to Haley. I don't think me or Dylan really care that
Thanks,
much. about
guys.
Yeah.
food.
We'll just say Tetramouse, as in like it's owned by Haley, but Haley is part of Tetramouse, so
That's
Erica
fair.
is kind of like a.
Man, we're real assholes. Anyways, do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
We're pretty bad. But
we do
whatever.
that. I think he started with like murdering all.
Oh, let's name him after the son we ate.
Yeah, we
you
pretty
know?
much started out by murdering an entire tavern of people. So.
Yeah, you did, and then
Just to take their money, and then also the tavern, which we
You're
burned
right.
to the
Tavern is
ground.
doing. Yeah,
You're-
right, we burned it to the ground. That's right.
Right,
You're-
and then we burnt the tavern to the ground, and it attracted the moths, which then killed the rest of the town.
Yes.
I remember that.
Yep.
So I guess at this point, I mean, we could look around for more people to hire because now we have a lot of money. We need to find some way to offload our drugs, but also we need to start making our way towards the Slotsville area. Presumably, this was supposed to be kind of a pit stop on our way there.
I feel like
Slotsland. I'm
Slotston
sorry.
sounds like a good place to unload drugs already. I mean,
That's probably true. I feel like there's probably a power vacuum here from the fact that we just murdered a large criminal organization. So it may be worthwhile to install like an area presence here.
You
before we
do
take off.
notice while you're talking about this, you look at the second floor window in the room that you guys are currently in. You guys see that the patrols and the police enforcement is kind of just level the fuck up.
Okay.
leveled the fuck up. Okay,
Level-
and
Dylan,
Oh
write
my
that down in
God.
the notes. It's
Are
leveled
these-
the fuck up.
Are these D&D
do they have
terms?
better weapons? Are there
No.
more of them? Are they just bigger?
More of them and more armed to the teeth.
See.
Can I roll
How armed?
a investigation check at how many? Wasn't there already like 1 billion guards or something? No, I couldn't count, and so I thought there was 1 billion.
Yeah.
Guards. I roll an investigation check to see how many new guards there are.
Okay, you're only looking at like sort of one of the town squares.
But I
so-
should be able to speculate through the rest of the town.
Sure, yeah, absolutely. Go ahead, buddy. Make me an intelligence check.
An intelligence check. Okay. I'm a very smart dog. I get +4 to intelligence.
You wait. How do you have +4 to intelligence?
That's what it says right here. Saving throws, right?
No, that's just saving. That's for saving throws. You're making
Oh
just
yeah.
a general
Listen, man,
intelligence.
it's been
check.
here. It's been a while. All right.
Yeah.
I rolled an 8.
Okay, you think there's a bajillion, and holy fuck, are they
So weird.
shining?
There's exactly as many now as there were before, guys.
No,
No,
it was
no,
a billion
you-
before.
you
Now
thought
it's a
it was-
Oh,
bajillion.
it's
Yeah.
they've leveled up to an unreal number, guys. This is very problematic.
Yes. Like, what do we even do now? There's a bajillion
Dang.
of them.
Can we like see if the guards know about us and are actually looking for us specifically?
Hold on,
roll
because
me-
we haven't
roll
done
me,
anything
like-
illegal.
You can roll me a perception
We
check.
haven't?
Not
Sound
in
like
this
us to-
town. We just killed a bunch of criminals, right? There's probably bounties on the people that we killed.
I mean, but the son though, you think he
They
was
don't
a
know about
criminal?
that.
They don't know about that. He's
Jake,
in your
How
tummy.
do you know they don't know about
Roll
that?
me a history.
Roll you a history check.
He's in your
Yeah.
stomach. He don't matter anymore.
I got an 11.
So you do recall in the mist, you did see a couple of like civilians caught in the crossfire.
But who cares about them? let's go murder us some witnesses, and then we'll have plenty of bounty money to collect on as well. See, that's the kind of thought process that made us this original money. We just need to keep rolling the dice. Just constantly, we got what we have, get more.
Could we
What,
like
guys?
pay off some of the guard force? They could be our peeps
Listen.
down here.
Do you
If
want
they
to?
wa-
Do you want
if
to
they
roll a
wanna frickin-
perception check to see if they're actively looking for you?
Sure, that seems like a good idea.
Yeah, why not?
You can do that.
Okay.
Haley,
It's a good
Haley
thing.
can do it because she suggested it.
24.
Oh damn.
You look around. You do see a couple of wanted posters of like just sort of like a stick figure, godlike humanoid.
A godlike
like-
stick figure, huh?
And then like it has like angel wings. Like they drew angel wings on it to imply God. And then they had an oval with like some sticks and
Oh
like
shit, they're looking for me.
and then they have a really large circle and it says wanted.
Okay, so thoughtfully, I must be the God Angel. Haley's probably the circle.
I'm the one that was born from
A
gods or
circle!
whatever.
I mean, how are you going to draw your mass other than a circle?
Yeah, I guess so.
I believe in your description of how you wanted your character to look. You even described him as somebody who wouldn't so much walk as much as roll. That being said, the fact that they fear us as gods, that's a good thing. It's a good thing, guys. And they have a really shitty understanding of our appearance. So I think we're fine for
Well,
now.
the thing is that's how you made it out. You don't know if it's like fully detailed or it could be actually exactly that.
She rolled a 24. How much
Yeah,
detail could
in
there
the
be?
sea of people.
Those are the sounds of the sea.
I think we could probably get
You
some...
hear flooding.
I
Oh
hear
god, it's
flood.
flooding.
No.
I think we could probably get some more shit out of this town. Not necessarily in stuff value, but I think in people value. We could kind of expand our name brand here before we kind of move on to fight with the big boys. To that end, I do think that kind of establishing this amount of drug that we have, which is apparently very valuable, would kind of be up our alley here. So why don't we go and catch one of these cops? Apparently they're patrolling all over the place. Surely we can find one that's kind of on his own, catch him, get him to tell us all about the drug scene in town, like where the drugs are coming from, where the big players in the drug market, and then execute that guy, and then we can kind of go take over those markets. Because I know before we kind of eliminated our competition, but we didn't take much of what they had. You know, we got a lot of their money and stuff, but in terms of their money-making ability, that's all still theirs. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess I don't. Because I can't understand you, right?
Yep.
Woof.
Okay,
Do you get it?
I'm in.
Okay.
At this point, you do hear like telepathically, Haley, the Lich, Lingue, sort of tell you what Jake is thinking.
The Lich can understand me?
The Lich has been able to understand you since the
Yeah,
beginning.
remember he was talking to you? You don't remember
I didn't
talking?
process that I now had a translator that wasn't an asshole. That's so good.
That's the whole reason why I gave him to you. Plus,
What?
also plot.
What?
I loved it so much. Thank you, Valen. That's going to help
Welcome.
tremendously. Okay, so now we're all on the same page. Let's
Yes.
go track us down a cop.
Yes.
All right.
Also, Haley, you just realized the dog can talk.
Oh my
Oh my
god!
god!
She just thought Dylan had all the plans and just like looked at a barking dog for a while, and that was his source of
I
inspiration.
mean, it's not like Dylan had many plans. Most of the time he just ignored your plans and said something else. So,
that did happen a lot. That did happen a lot. So
And
anyway,
I'll
let's
do
go
it
find
again
us
if
a
it weren't
cop.
for you meddling kids.
All right, Baylor, what do we need to roll or do?
You walk outside, you see billion cops.
Okay,
A billion cops.
that's actually
Do you-
a big improvement,
do
guys.
you-
Because remember,
do
there
you-
was
A
Yeah,
a
there was
bajillion?
a bajillion before.
Do you Do you bring the guanos with you,
Uh,
or do you tell them to hold on to your shelf?
it's probably better that they hold down the fort. Plus, our new slave is back there. Somebody's going to need to watch him.
Yeah,
Probably better that they hold down the fort. We can move more inconspicuously as a small unit
that's
because
true.
we are super inconspicuous, guys.
Super.
Calfragilistic
So I think we're going to go ahead and set off on our journey through the streets to kind of see if we can't suss out some lone cops, some cops who are maybe straying a little bit far from the pack.
Okay, then like everybody make a perception check.
Oh, perception. Let's see. What am I?
18.
13.
13.
So you guys kind of look around. You see like maybe like the lowest number of group like soloed out is like maybe 2 cops, but like Haley, as you sort of like suss out everything, you see one sort of by himself chilling out by the fountain that's in like the center of square.
But it's in the center of the square, not in like an alley or something.
No.
We'll have to get him to go to an alley. We'll have to like use a ruse.
Okay, here's what we can do. We can go back in, get one of our guanos, much less conspicuous guys, get him to report to this guy that he needs to go help somebody being attacked in an alleyway, ambush him in the alleyway.
And you guys can devise this plan. I will be right back 1 second. Unfortunately, there is an emergency that just came up. Just 1
Oh
second.
no, not an emergency.
Oh, jeez. You can do this while talking about the amazing things that you can expect, like the brand new schedule.
Brand new schedule.
There's a brand new schedule, guys. I don't know what
Brand
he's
new
talking
schedule?
about, but it's brand new.
Do we have a brand new schedule?
No?
When did this
Haley made a
happen?
brand new looking schedule, and I told her to fix it.
When did this happen?
I told you, man. My brain's just, it's not functioning anymore.
No, man, it's fine. I mean, nobody expects you to be 100% when you're coming off of surgery.
I'm like 40%, I feel like, most of the time. I just sort of forget words and just don't say them. And so I'm talking to somebody and it just sort of trails into nothing.
Dylan used to do this thing, well, he still sometimes does this thing, where he just say a word and just expect you to understand, like, all of the thoughts that he had that led up to that word.
Why won't you understand?
And it used to be that I just had to, like, in group conversations, Dylan would just be there, say a thing, and I'd have to, like, translate to everybody, like, here's what Dylan wants you to understand from that one word he just said.
Yeah. Everyone should
I can
just
see that.
understand me. Why won't you understand?
Because one word does not imply a whole sentence.
I mean, you understood.
I guess. My dog says hello.
Hey, dog.
Hello. Oh.
I need
Guy, stop
I'm like reorganizing my notes because I need to redo my notes.
I redo the notes every time.
I don't have notes.
I don't save them.
I'm doing
I
everything
just
in one note
trust
now.
Dylan's notes for numbers and things, and then I try to remember the story beats.
Yeah, I just try and remember the things I need to know right now.
And I make sure to end every stream with full health so that I don't have to remember how much health I have.
Oh, did I end at full health?
I think we all healed after we took out the guy.
Oh, okay.
Because remember, we had that
Without
one
some
stream that was
potions
only
or
like 20
something?
minutes long when the storm came through.
Okay.
I think we all healed up at that point.
Yeah, screw hurricanes.
Yeah. I think-
Yeah.
I guess.
That's
I
messed up.
think I want to be in a place that is being hit by a hurricane at some point in my life, though.
Could be exciting.
It could be exciting.
Could
could
be.
Getting hit
I
by a
think I'd just
hurricane.
pass on that.
What?
I think
What?
most people would and should pass on that.
If anything, like a tornado would be something I would want to see.
Nah, but I've done
But I
tornadoes
wouldn't want to be in one.
dozens of times. I've done tornadoes.
I would like to be like really close to
so-
like a storm chaser.
So what is your guys' plan?
Well, we finished before you even left.
Right. Okay. So you guys are going to send one of the guanos out to.
How was your emergency, man?
Crisis averted. It was.
Good. Good. I
Well,
believed in
happy.
you, Baylor. I had the utmost faith that you could avert any crisis.
Cheers, buddy. Let's see here. So you guys want to send out some dude?
Not
That's
Buck.
cool.
He's busy. Yeah, I
Not
don't know if you
Buck.
know this, but Buck likes to fuck.
Yeah. Totally understandable. Buck does enjoy doing that.
Do.
So, with that being said, so let's see. Okay, so you're going to go. So, we're just going to send one to random guys.
Yeah.
Okay. He kind of like walks up to you guys. Like, do you want me to say anything like specifically?
Yeah, just say that we're being attacked out in this. There's some guy being attacked over in this alley over here where there's nobody else.
Okay.
And you
That's-
need to go right now.
Right
Not-
now?
Right now, not.
It's a dire
don't-
situation. Like
Yeah, don't,
there's a knife involved or something.
Don't get help.
Oh, no.
Just go.
Okay. So, will you guys be there to jump him or something?
Exactly that. Yeah, exactly that's what will happen.
Okay. Right. He kind of seems a little bit unsure, but he goes like, "All right, that's fine. I'll go
Wait,
ahead."
real quick before he goes.
Yes.
Do you have a rap sheet right now?
Rap sheet.
Are you wanted by the police?
Oh. No.
Good. Okay, you go
He
on your
doesn't
way.
sound so sure about that.
Listen, we can afford to lose minion number 4. Doesn't matter.
All right. Thanks for saying that. And then he kind of just turns around and walks over to the guy.
Hey, I was saying that in my dog brain, not necessarily.
You didn't clarify that. It's
It
canon
doesn't
now.
need to translate
Screw
everything. Okay.
I'll tell that to Lich. But with that being said, he goes over. He's like, "Hey," he talks to this humanoid cop, and he's like, "What do you want? I'm busy." And he's like, "There's people being attacked. That I think you want them." And,
Hey, really quick, hold on. 'cause I think I just heard that you said that this cop said he was real busy, but you told us it was just sitting on a bench in the fountain.
You know how? Have you ever heard you've heard of people saying bullshit like when they're not busy, but they say they're busy?
On like a text message or something where they can't see you? Sure. When I'm sitting on a bench in the middle of a park, kind of a hard thing to sell. It's like, I got so much stuff
You
going
think
on.
every MVP is honest and telling the truth all the time?
I just think that you probably should work harder to not catch yourself in such obvious lies.
Damn.
Well, tell that to the cop.
I will once I capture him and start interrogating him.
Yeah. Okay.
I just thought I'd
Anyways,
tell you first.
tell me the DM that's pretending to be the whatever. Okay. Anyway, so
Yeah.
as he's doing that, he's like, "There's an attack going over there, and I need your help." And he's gonna roll deception.
It's either really good or really bad, guys.
Right?
Seemed really bad.
I'm gonna guess it's really bad because he's thinking about it now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's wondering how he can do it.
Either that or he'd already decided it wasn't going to work, and then it was a natural 20, and now he has to make it work. Those are the only two options.
Let's see here.
He's so conflicted.
I'm not conflicted. I'm just making rolls, man.
I think he's rolling to see if this guy is going to die. I mean, it's fine. He's just
So
a
you see
random
them.
minion.
So you see them chatting for a few seconds, and then like you see the cop just go like shrugs and just nods, and then he. I would like you guys to make a perception check real quick.
Another perception check? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
5.
5.
20.
How's that?
So Jake barks wildly,
Hey, I can hear it in the background too.
Yeah.
That's me. That's me barking wildly. Added sound effects.
Basically, you guys don't notice this, but Jake, you do notice that, like, for a second, his eyes just sort of turned to your direction and then turned back and then nodded. So now you see them get up and walking to the alley, and the moment you see them get to the alley, the dude pulls out one of his larger daggers and stabs him in the back
Oh
and
my God.
blows a security whistle and points at you guys and says, "Get them!"
Holy
Okay, but
fuck!
How many guards are there? I heard a bajillion. How many are coming right now?
Rough head count of like 13 to 15.
I kind of think we could take them.
Yeah,
I
there's
don't
a lot.
know. That's a
I
lot.
mean-
Is there something we can do to like take out a couple of them at once?
It is a
Well,
lot
here's
better
the
than
thing,
a
guys.
bajillion,
I have a
though.
lich, and I seem to understand that liches are fairly magical. Can I just raise the undead of this one guy and then just start a zombie plague? Is that
That's
liches
that's
do that?
that's no.
It's like not even going to entertain that.
Let's see. Hold on. Let me grab my monster book.
He has a monster book.
I suddenly want one of those.
The official D&D monster manual. Let's see what liches. Let's see.
Good Puppo.
That's not the one that was barking. He came here
okay.
because he wanted to prove to me that he wasn't involved in the barking.
Let's see. HIJK 202.
We're
Okay.
learning the alphabet today.
Okay. Here's a lich. All right. Let's see. What can they do? What can yours do?
Mine can do everything.
Do you tell him? Okay. Do you tell him to kill these people?
Is that something he can do?
Oh, is that something he can do?
That doesn't
sounds like
seem like a answer to my question.
What is that? I feel like that's a yes.
Ask him.
Hey, bud, can you kill those guys?
No, say his name. Say his name.
Hey, Lickitung, can you kill those guys?
Anything for my master.
I fucking do it. Just murder shit here. All but one. I need one.
Okay, you need all but one?
Everybody but one dies.
Okay.
Shouldn't we like keep two just in case? I mean, what
Nah.
if the one has like a lot of honor and like doesn't say anything and just dies?
Oh, we can do it again. Apparently, I have a list of 13 guards.
Okay, I mean, all right, we got a bajillion guards, so
There's a bajillion of them out there, right? So,
Yeah, but your lich can only do so much magic a day.
oh, okay.
So just be aware.
well, we could just like, go get a drink and sleep and back the next
There's
day,
no, like-
kill some more people.
Eat some kids. That's what Haley's likes to do, right? It's just
Yeah.
eat kids.
Oh my god!
All right, let's see here.
Thank you for the follow, Mythoxis. Dylan doesn't have his stream labels working correctly either, apparently.
Okay.
I couldn't
that's
get
'cause
mine
I
either.
made a new scene. I forgot to add it.
You see,
remember.
okay, as you do this, you see this, you see from his, like, hand, he, like, raises, you see a yellow-green spherical fog just plummet into the entire group. That even though you guys are, like, maybe, like, 20 feet away from them, it smells like it's right, like, really close. It's a foul smell. And
Death by stink bomb.
fail, 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 fail,
What?
fail,
That doesn't sound good.
fail. No, they all failed their saving throws.
Oh, that's very
That's
good.
very good.
Okay. I just rolled, like, because I'm not going to roll 15 of them. I'm just going to roll, like, a few of them, just see, like, the ratio surviving. But it's not going to happen.
0% is the ratio of survival.
You see basically this. You basically see it plummet and then sort of distinguish, and then you see just a bunch of melted flesh and a pile of metal on top of the melted flesh, and it just looks like that sort of like Screaming Souls painting where everything's merged and like, just kind of like look, and you just see them die, and then you just see like the guy that just killed one of your minions go like, shit, and he runs away.
Alrighty.
I guess we'll just catch that guy then. I'm a dog. I bet I run faster than he does.
Roll a dexterity check.
Uh, 16.
He runs just a little faster than you.
Bullshit. Bullshit. He
God,
does.
we have this useless dog, can't even run.
I know.
You're
Been
lich,
doing like hit him with a yo-yo or something.
but your lich servant. Your lich servant just sort of goes like, I can be a little more efficient, and just sort of points to the guy, and you see the guy freeze in place.
Hey, I feel like this dog translator is a very powerful tool that you've given me.
This lich is technically something only level 10 people should be able to comply with. You're only level 2.
And I think you may underestimate the amount to which I'm willing to exploit the strength that you have given me.
No, I didn't. I gave
Why
you
did
harder
do this?
things.
Well, now we have our prisoner, so let's go bag and tag this fool.
You do hear more people, like hear people running away and like and then you hear more like knights, like cops going like, they're over here.
All right,
In
well,
the
let's get out of here. We have our hideout back where the slaves is kept, so let's go ahead and get out of here in a hurry. Do we have like smoke bombs or something that we can throw down just for dramatic effect?
We don't have any in
For
our
style
inventory.
points.
You hear a lich go, and just kind of like points to the floor and does like a kind of like smoky
Nice.
cloud.
Not even really to help us escape because I don't think we need it, but like now people will know like they've gone. How can we follow them?
Where'd they go? And basically you managed to get back into the hotel that you just stepped outside of, that was in the town square.
Yep.
Back in. Meanwhile, all these cops are just looking around.
They're just looking around. They don't know better.
So now you have your prisoner, and after like a couple of minutes, you bring him down. You hold him down with the remaining 6 Guano guards you have.
We have 6 left. Dylan,
Yes.
verify that count.
Let's see. I don't know if I actually have a count.
Oh, I guess we'll just have to trust him then.
Yeah, I guess I'll just have to trust
Yeah,
that
trust your
there's 6 left.
DM.
Dylan, take note of that number.
Okay, I am. I'm like starting to organize things and one.
You hear him. You hear him like being
sections.
tied down and whatnot.
Uh,
So now you have a second prisoner.
who's our second prisoner? Oh, you're counting the
cop!
slave as the first prisoner. I see. He's an item now. I don't know if you noticed, but we moved on. Like, mentally, he's in our inventory.
Are you gonna put him in a bag of holding?
Can we?
We'll go in a bag of holding. I think I
Yeah.
asked this once before
You
if I
did,
could
yes.
if I could go into a bag of holding, and you said
and
you'd
steal
suffer.
from other people's.
You
bags of
no.
holding.
You can go into a bag of holding. What will happen when you go into the bag of holding? You don't know.
Well, no, we're not going to send this guy into a bag of. He could come back as a lich that can just kill everyone. Anything could happen. Okay, so we have our prisoner. There's a lot of cops outside, so we probably need to be pretty careful about noise. So I say, just kind of barricade our position for now. The cop presence will kind of wear down by tomorrow, and we'll just kind of sit tight with what we have for now.
Yeah. All right.
After all, the cop just watched all his friends get literally melted into a puddle of goo. So I think he's got some thinking to do.
He may need a minute.
Yeah.
Okay, you have this guy. What
Mhm.
would you like to do?
Roll to wait until cops are gone.
Is that like
You literally do nothing.
I will roll my patient stat.
the patience stat? Yes.
Do the cops leave? Are they gone?
Make a perception.
Okay.
It's getting about sunfall.
19.
You see the patrols getting heavier and not leaving.
Getting heavier and not leaving.
Oh, so
I feel
you know,
like
this isn't.
I feel
working
like Baylor really wants one particular thing to happen and is trying very hard to make it.
out.
Nope.
He would never do such a thing, Jake. He is
He
a
would
trustworthy
never
DM.
do something like that.
He is an upstanding DM.
Thank you, Dylan.
You're welcome.
I have no point of comparison. So I choose to think I'm being cheated and manipulated.
In the game of imagination, yes.
Exactly. You are imagining that I am losing, but I am not.
You're like the Deadpool of D&D.
Much more criminally than Deadpool.
Oh shit! All right.
Okay, so I guess we're just gonna have to do this thing here. Let's.
I mean,
let's-
you wanted to talk to the guy to get information.
We also are gonna kill the guy, so not really a means of like, how are we gonna deal with this guy afterwards? I'm not super concerned about that. It's just we're not gonna really be able to drag the cop out of the inn where we're staying if there's cops all over the street. Once we've disposed of the cop, me and Haley can just eat him. We both eat people. That's not going to be problematic. The body will be gone, and at that point, we can just kind of
No body, no crime.
mosey out. And then, if they catch us at that point, because obviously they do know who we are. If this guy blew a whistle and summoned all the guards, we can deal with that later. But then we won't be burdened down by
All
one
right.
extra.
So, if that's the case, then you guys go to sleep.
We can just sleep.
Well, yes, you need to sleep.
We can just sleep. Okay.
Well, you
It
guys
seems
well, I
like-
mean, you guys were deciding let's wait out the cops. So you're like, okay, let's call it a night.
Are we taking turns watching?
Do you
We
guys
got the
take
waters.
turns? Do you guys take turns watching while you have mercenary and in a hotel?
Dylan
I
can
feel
stay up
like-
if he wants to. I'm going to sleep.
I feel like our slave and the lich should stay up and chill.
I don't think.
I mean, does the lich? Yeah, does he even need to sleep? Can he just
I
chill?
don't sleep.
No.
Okay,
he
then
just
you
walk
got
with
it,
us.
bro. That's
He's
cool.
level 10. He's out there. He's patrolling around. I mean, not going outside of the
No,
walls.
no, no.
obviously,
You have
but-
to be level 10 to actually stand a chance to fight against it.
Oh, is he not level 10? What level is he?
He's way more.
Oh, okay, that works. So he's strong,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
he
it
can
sounds
just
like it.
be. He can just be around. If guards want to come inside and start an all-out war with me,
Literally, almost all his spells have the word "kill" in it.
yeah, I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be okay. One of the guards can stay up, just rotate around to keep the slave in check. Make sure our guard doesn't get any funny ideas. But otherwise, the lich should be more than enough to keep watch.
Out
Yeah.
of the, I forget. Out of the guanos that we have, is one of them buck? I need this for my notes. I forgot what happened to Buck.
Buck is alive,
Buck is alive.
and
there was
his,
one that died that we did give a name, right? No, you gave him a name. It was the one that.
he's still alive as well.
Oh, okay. What's
His name is Wigwam.
Wigwam. That's right. I do remember that. How could I forget Wigwam?
Or do we just have 6 random mercenaries? Is that gonna?
You have Buck, Wigwam, and then 4 others.
Okay, cool.
All right, so we go to sleep. What next?
As you do this, you each have a dream. Jake,
Hmm.
you have a sort of a dream conversation with your lich. Your lich enters your dreams, and he goes like,
Whoa. Hold on.
I
gave
assume
him
you...
a job.
I
gave
can
him a job to do.
multitask. He...
Yeah, he's supposed to be watching over us.
He's supposed to be watching. How is he gonna? I don't need a person who's gonna divide his attention from the task I gave him.
He says, I can do both, don't worry.
I worry. That's my thing. I don't know. I think about things that don't make sense. That's what I do.
I wanted to check and see if you had any questions.
I would like a complete spell list and stat page.
You can't get that from me.
Okay, well, this conversation is pointless. Goodbye.
You don't want to know anything about your past or why you have a criminal empire?
Nah, I'm good. I'm not very curious. I just want to own everything. I don't really care. I don't really care about the backstory.
Okay, cool.
All right. Peace, brother.
Late. And he just kind of
Late.
Catch you on the flip side, home dog.
Dylan, you're greeted by your god.
Uh-huh.
And he goes, who's your god?
No.
Man.
We'll say we'll
Say
say your
Jesus?
god is no, he doesn't exist.
Oh, okay.
We'll say your god is
Jake.
we'll say your god is his name Richt.
Rickton?
What?
No, Richt.
Oh,
That's a
Rick.
terrible god name.
Like Rick, but with a T at the end?
Yeah.
Okay, is there an apostrophe? I'm gonna put an apostrophe.
No, there is no apostrophe. It's just
Rick apostrophe T. Dylan's the only worshiper
Yeah.
of this god. that we
Rick
know of.
apostrophe T is his name.
How would you know more than Dylan? I don't see a priesthood on your wherever you keep a priesthood.
Affordable cleric act, thank you. So Richt, your god is he greets you and he says, I see you've been keeping the chaos real.
Oh, yeah. Kill lots of people. Behead them with my video.
I'm very proud of you, my champion.
Guys.
Aww.
Papa's proud of me.
I'm proud of you too. Dylan.
Adorbs.
Don't fucking make this weird. I have a task for you.
Oh, yeah? What do I have to do? Rick.
And then an apostrophe and then T.
Rick apostrophe T. What do I gotta do?
It's rigged. Don't do that again. I hate fucking visiting your friends.
But I love you, Rick.
Well, listen, even if it's not true in real life, in Dylan's dreams, he definitely dreams of a world where his god is named Rick apostrophe T.
Yes.
We can all agree.
Yep.
Look, I need you to kill somebody for
There's
me.
also no C in his name. It's R-A-K apostrophe T.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. I'm proud of you, Dylan.
So you take the dungeon master, who is God. You take that god and rename the god and overrule the rulings of me, the god.
That's
Listen,
what I
if
just
you wanted
did.
to say that it was you, then you're lucky that we didn't settle on the name Penis Butt Munch. Like, we could have come up with something much, much worse.
Look, okay, do whatever the fuck. He's
All right,
gonna just.
All right, what do you got for me, bro? What do you got for me, God?
All right, get this. I need you to kill a serial killer.
I don't
Doesn't
know.
really seem
I
up our
thought
alley.
I thought we wanted chaos.
There's chaos, and then there's just downright fucked up.
I mean, we've murdered.
I think we're pretty much in the downright fucked up by
Yeah.
now.
Is the god not watching when
Not
we
talking to you.
eaten in front
Maya-
of
You're
the
not in my dream.
Maya ate a child. Like, isn't that pretty fucked up?
in
Yes,
front of his dad.
yes, but the child was a racist.
Oh, that happens. Okay.
So it's
Add it to the
fine.
notes. Yeah,
What a
so it's
twist.
okay. all right.
So it wasn't that bad. It's like it was like
Let it be
was
known.
like,
As
sort
if
of
you're the
like
KKK, Baylor's gonna eat you.
it's sort of like if you I'm not gonna give an analogy. Anyway, so
No, I want to hear how this analogy ends.
no. Anyway, so you guys.
I'm adding to my notes. The child was a racist, so it's okay.
You know, it's funny. I went on the Blizzard website, and they're hiring casters for Overwatch League, and I'm applying for this. And if they ever found this, and I said it's okay to eat racist,
At least they know you're not a racist. You're anti-racism.
Anti-racist.
I
You're
mean,
diverse.
that's true.
You're good.
Is it? We
Right.
have 2 actual Blizzard employees in this stream, so I
Yeah.
think if you were going to be in trouble because of that, they have hell to pay. Although obviously none of their opinions are that of Blizzard Entertainment. Only
Yes.
my opinions are a reflection of another company. That company being Mott's Applesauce.
Yes, lots of applesauce.
Anyways, so this guy has also dishonored and insulted our faith,
Oh no.
and he is.
What is our
very-
faith?
It's me, you asshole.
Oh, so he's dishonored you. Okay.
He's
sorry,
just
sorry,
talking
sorry,
shit
sorry.
to Rick.
Okay.
And
Venus butt munch, you said?
you didn't even hear this. Stop breaking the fourth wall. Jesus. Anyways, all right. So he's a very significant name, and we need him killed.
Is that it? Is that it? Do I get more details?
Well, I mean, if you had any questions,
What has he done exactly? He's a serial killer, but like, what?
he
like, who has
eats.
he killed?
He's killed a lot of like our people that follow this religion. Some clerics.
And he
some
eats them?
yeah, he eats them.
What?
Yeah.
That's our shtick.
Where did you get
Yeah,
that
that's
idea?
This guy's a copycat.
Well, I'm riled up
Oh,
now.
I like this. Yeah, like
Yeah.
doing our thing.
Yeah.
Only the people who work for us.
And he's
can do
eating
those
people
things.
that aren't racist.
Oh my god! What a horrible person!
Nobody would ever do
That's
that.
crossing the line.
All right. I got this, Rick. I got this.
You need at least the name of the guy, that way you can track and find him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Debatable. I got a list you could probably find
he's
him.
either in this town or he's in Slotsland.
Oh,
He's either in one of those
Wow.
places, depending on when we get around to it.
how do you not know which one? I thought you were my god.
Oh my god!
Yeah, I'm a shitty god.
Not a lot of people follow the faith, so ergo, the amount of people that follow the faith depends on your power. Not a lot of people follow it, so I don't have a lot of power. Do you want me to do everything?
Yes. Give me more power. But I can see where this could be a problem, because if he keeps eating our people, then you're gonna lose less. You're gonna have less power. And
Exactly!
then I'm gonna be less powerful.
Exactly!
Find a better god. It sounds like
Oh
This
my
is
god, you Shut up!
With a
Oh my
name like
gosh!
Rick apostrophe T.
How is your dog so meta?
Okay, well I accept. Wait. What was his name? What was his name? You said something.
I didn't even say his name.
Oh, you said there. I need to know his name.
His name is Shia LaBeouf.
Okay. Now I definitely want to recruit him into our group.
Are you serious?
I mean, it's Shia LaBeouf. Have you seen him in Even Stevens?
Also, he's really good in Fury. I don't know if you saw that movie.
Real talk, they're not real in this world.
What about Holes? That was a great movie.
I
Was it up them
know.
holes?
What is a movie?
It's a series of moving pictures depicting events in the storyline.
You're not even here.
Okay. Well, okay. I do remember Shia LaBeouf. Sorry, I pronounced it correctly here. Being a thing. You showed me the thing for it, so this sounds interesting. I will accept the
I
challenge.
showed you the things for it.
You don't need to go into that. That's breaking the fourth wall.
What? Oh,
God,
okay.
stop it.
Puppy.
Cringe. Goodbye. And then basically, Haley, you are visited by the child you ate in your dream.
Okay.
You ate something that became your conscience. How does that
Well,
feel?
first of all, he fucked up my name because it's Maya. But okay.
Maya.
You'd think he'd remember the person that ate him, But okay. Does he have something he wants to tell me? Are you just stopping by?
I'm gonna find you.
Well, and
Not
what?
likely.
Hey, if you fuck with me, Ghost, I'll fuck with your dad. So I'll just kill him
Gnomes
too.
are stupid.
Gnomes
That's
are
probably true.
And
Wasn't Haley a halfling?
no, she's a
No, I'm a gnome.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
Racist.
but I mean, yeah, he's a racist, so it's fine if I'm stupid.
no.
That's true. He is a racist.
He still got 8. So I'm guessing he's racist against gnomes. Is that what?
Admittedly, he has a good basis for that. I hear that one ate him.
This was a little bit of a reason.
So he just disappears, and that's basically all he says. He's gonna find
it?
you.
Haley doesn't,
He's-
or Maya
he shows
doesn't
up
get
and is
a-
just like, I'm going to
Yeah.
find you, and also I don't like your people.
Racist. Oh my god. Good thing you ate him.
How old was the kid?
Kid was about like
It was 8. He was 8.
9
He's
years
like 8
old.
years old. What do we have to worry about? We have a lich.
Man, it's a little forgivable to be a racist as an 8-year-old, though,
I was
isn't
just
it?
thinking, like, it's hard to say, like, somebody's
I mean,
so
he's got to be a product of his environment at that point.
Yeah, he's impressionable, but that doesn't make him not racist.
But still,
I guess
Wow.
that's true, but I
Okay.
think, like, I think, like, as small children, like,
I think
There's-
small children are really old people.
What, the ones
I
that
just
can't
let
even
it go.
formulate sentences?
well, I just think, like, there is a thing in like, basic evolution that says, like, that's different than me. I should
The
be-
fact that you're taking real life stuff and talking about it during D&D is just making me want to scream. Anyways,
I'm just saying the psychology of this 8-year-old is somewhat forgivable, considering that he's had such a little amount of experience to base anything on.
and he's also sexist. Let's say
Oh
that.
wow.
I mean, what 8-year-old?
Still.
This is still in the time of beauties and stuff, right? Like,
You're probably right. But this is medieval fantasy, so being a racist 8-year-old is unforgiving. Anyway,
isn't
so
being a racist 8-year-old like just the same as being a racist 40-year-old? Like, you just anticipate that? I mean, in a medieval setting, isn't it just like, yeah, what is voting? Of course, women shouldn't be doing it.
As you
I've never
guys-
done it as
as
a
you
man.
guys wake up, you find Jake dead.
Oh no. What? That escalated.
No.
Damn,
Right,
I had
adding
one
tomatoes.
job, Lich.
Jake
I have a
is
lich.
dead.
I think I can just come back now.
That's not how it fucking works. Anyway, so
We don't know. We don't have a skill list. I think we
Keywords!
make
I
up
asked for a
skills.
skill list, and he said you can't get one, so I'm just gonna assume he can do everything.
oh my god. Okay, so as the story actually progresses, you guys wake up. Cops are still there. No progress was made. You met people in your dreams. You found out you need to kill Shia LaBeouf, and the child wants to get you. That probably has come back as an evil, avengeful spirit.
I want to make one small correction. We found out that Dylan's God wants us to kill Shia LaBeouf, not that we have to kill Shia LaBeouf.
It's a god, Jake.
A weak god, as I recall.
But he's not like my god, right? So what's in it for me? Like, why don't I just chill at home and like eat snacks?
Gods are not immune to me killing them. I will find a way. I assume that some kind of tantrum is being thrown, but it's hard to read that from the 1 frame a second camera.
So what would you guys like to do?
Well, now we have to interrogate our prisoner.
Yep.
The cops didn't go away, but we don't really have a choice at this point.
Yeah, talk to him.
Hey, cop guy.
What?
Who does drugs in this town? Who does all the drug things?
I'm not telling you.
Okay, I'm gonna eat his leg.
Just give it a nibble.
Roll me a unarmed strike.
Unarmed strike. Okay, I don't roll that on a d20, right?
You roll a d20 with attack bonus to see if you actually.
15.
Roll me damage, which is a 1d1 plus.
A 1d1.
Yeah.
D4.
No. Well, just roll me a d4
Okay.
with no bonus or modifier.
4.
Okay, as you do this, you bite him. You rip some of the muscle out, and you can see the bone, but it's not like detached yet.
Oh, that's fine.
It's like
Okay, now I'm gonna ask him again.
yeah.
Who does the drug things in this town? who has them and who sells them and where do they come from?
I don't know.
Okay, I'm gonna do the same thing on the same leg. Do I roll the d20 again?
Yes, you do.
I rolled a 6.
Num 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 num.
Num num num.
He's like, haha, that tickles.
Haha, that tickles my open flesh with exposed bone. This is such a joyous occasion. What with the tickling on my exposed bone?
I was having a boring day before, but now.
I'm going to continue to ask him again.
I don't know.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing to his leg again.
The same leg?
The same leg.
Okay, one more time you can do it.
11.
Yeah, roll damage.
1.
He is now profusely bleeding.
Jake, you're gonna kill him before we get any info.
Yeah,
So you
couldn't
have-
we have just gotten him like real fucked up on drugs?
So well, we have a lot of drugs, but I mean, we want to sell those drugs. Those are money.
Hey, Dylan. Just want to let you know you have a spell called Zone of Truth.
I don't know.
Hey,
if I
Dylan.
picked that up.
Hey, Dylan, did you know that
Here's
you have a
an
spell called
idea.
Zone of Truth?
When did I get that?
Probably earlier today. I'm gonna guess when all the spells happened. That was probably when that spell happened.
I was just looking at the lich stuff, and there's a fear thing. Like, I was wondering if we just like fear him and shoot.
I
him or
love
something.
the fact that never mind. Anyways, so
Yeah, it was the zone of truth. I don't see it.
just so you know, metaing
Oh, here
can
it
be
is.
punished and is legally able to be punished. and
Zone of
justified.
truth.
Meta-ing?
Yeah, metagaming.
Is that like I'm saying things that affect the game from outside
No.
of the game?
You're saying things outside of the knowledge of your character and using it to your effect.
Ah.
Well,
So-
you did it, so that's not on us.
So basically, Dylan looking up the spell list for Lich is metagaming.
Oh, Dylan, don't do that.
Oh, okay.
Undo it.
I undid it.
Cool.
Never
Anyways.
happened.
So, but you do have Zone of Truth as a cleric spell, and basically everybody in the radius has to make a saving throw in order to avoid having to tell the truth, no matter what they're asked.
Hey, Dylan, I think you should maybe cast the spell while one of our guys bandages up this dude's leg.
Oh, you want to sponge it up?
Oh.
Buck
Yeah,
axe.
it would really suck if he bled out while we were questioning him.
I guess.
That's fair. All right, I'll do it. He rolls a medicine. It's a pretty shitty job.
Now I have Zone of Truth, guys.
That's good. How about we do that now?
Yeah, let's do that thing. What do I do?
Why is that a thing?
Why is what a thing?
I just tweeted out that we're like, I'm streaming on Tetramouse, and then one of the first people to like is a guy named Mark Coder, who's this online chef.
Oh no!
Oh my gosh!
Why is that a thing?
Why is that a thing?
It's because Maya has a slave chef. Obviously,
tweet
he's been watching
at
the entire
Mark.
time.
We have your son.
We
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Your son.
We ate your son, but
Too far.
Too far, really?
Yeah, we don't go that dark on this channel, Taylor. God. So what does Dylan need to do to cast this truth thing?
I think I just cast it.
Oh,
And then
okay,
the-
cast it.
And then the chef needs to roll.
Okay, so what's
Not the chef, the
what's the
cop.
saving throw I have to make?
I was looking at. Let's see.
I'll pull up the spell.
I have that thing you sent me to Hard Codex site.
Yep. Yeah, I got it right here. Anyways, okay, so Zone of Truth. Let's see. Must succeed a charisma saving throw. So Maya and Jake also have to make a charisma saving throw and beat a DC of whatever Dylan's spell safe DC is.
What? So they don't tell us something?
What?
Is
What?
the zone of truth so vast that it
Is
encompasses
it,
the
yeah,
whole
is it
room?
also affecting those two when I cast a spell?
It's a 15-foot radius, yes.
Oh,
Okay.
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 So I have
So-
to roll a d20 with my charisma saving throw?
You roll a d20 plus your charisma saving throw modifier. Your saving throw modifier.
Okay. I got an 18.
17.
I have a minus
What's-
1 to charisma, guys.
Your spell save DC should be like 13 or something, Dylan. It's on your character sheet, the third page.
All the way on the third page.
Top right
Spell
corner.
Save, 10.
Oh, it's 10?
Yeah.
Yeah, the guy fails.
The cop fails.
What does he tell
The
us?
cop-
Does he just tell us something? or
You
does
have
he-
to ask him questions,
Okay,
Dylan. So
okay.
he doesn't just go like, "Here's my life story." You just
I
have
mean,
to ask him.
I was just wondering if it was just some random thing of truth, but what were we trying to find out? The people who deal drugs and shit in this.
The
place?
drugs.
Yeah, we want to know what's
Yeah.
happening with the drug things.
Who does it? Where do they come from?
Who
Who
do?
sells them?
They come from Macleo Fire Mason, Fire Mafia.
We killed that mafia.
You killed one section, you fool.
Ah. I mean, is there any left in the city?
They're all over this town. They own this town.
I thought we killed the boss.
Yeah, I thought we killed the boss.
Yeah, I thought we killed the boss of the mafia.
He was
in
very
this town.
godfathery, if I recall correctly.
You cut the head of the snake, and now it'll sprout more.
Oh, so we cut the head off this. Okay, then it's going to be very easy. We'll just insert ourselves like a fungus into an ant brain. To
But they're-
control the body like a
But
zombie.
but the thing is they're friends of a criminal empire. So the criminal empire can just easily send one of their own, right?
Then we'll just kill that guy. I have a lich. I don't know if you've seen. He can melt people.
Lich can only take you so far.
I don't know. He's gotten us pretty far. I mean, just I don't. Again, I want to bring up the part where he melted.
I
us.
am pretty good,
Yeah,
right?
he's very helpful.
Right? Yeah.
So, I mean, let's get some names. I don't necessarily need the actual character names for all of these, but give me his like entire list of like petty dealers and everybody that he knows of. Let's get a flow chart
The
going.
ones
of the
I know are the
organizational
ones in
structure.
jail.
That'll work. Give us a flow chart of the whole structure of this organization as he understands it.
If you go to the jail, there's the list of names of those who were found working with the Macleo Fire Mafia, and that they will be able to. They're still in cells right now.
Okay, that I can work with. I'm going to go ahead and go for the throat.
Okay, roll an attack roll. This
I rolled
time with
10.
dagger stats.
I rolled a 10. Oh, no, I'm sorry. A 12. I rolled a 12. I rolled it with unarmed. Yeah, it's
rolled it with dagger. Roll with dagger because we
right. It was. I was rolling with unarmed, but it was. I'm just adding 2 more to that.
Oh, okay.
12.
Yeah, roll for damage.
2.
You decapitate this guy.
He was
And,
pretty hurt already.
We gotta follow.
Yeah.
Who was it? I can't see. Is it Chiki Osatome?
Thank you for the follow, Chico Satome.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm so glad.
Chico Satome. Sauto.
Welcome to the D&D stream. I'm the most worthless DM in the world, but I will.
Not worthless, Taylor.
Hardly worthless. I mean, you're facilitating my manipulations, causing
Yes.
you to just accept whatever I say is true.
Exactly.
How is that
Hey.
worthless?
You have no idea.
I couldn't get my
Anyways.
way if you were less flexible.
Yeah. Anyways.
I think, given this information, our next step is very clear. We need to go break into the jail and free
Everybody
a bunch
is
of criminals.
literally frozen on the stream.
We're frozen.
Yeah.
I see us moving right now.
Oh,
I do too.
I lost signal. Oh, nope, it's back.
Yeah, I still see us moving.
Yeah, actually, I think we're good. Your stream might have frozen. It does that sometimes.
Oh yeah, my thing went offline for whatever reason.
Pum,
I'm
pum.
Anyway, so so you decapitate the guy. Now what?
We got to break a bunch of criminals out of jail. I mean, this is going to be a good step for us because apparently the guys that we killed were just some of the guys, right? But if we release a whole bunch of people from jail, not only do we get a good list of all those people who worked with these guys, we also endear a bunch of them directly to us. I have a hard time thinking if we control the supply and killed all of their bosses that they're not going to work for the guys who just broke them out of prison. Good next step.
Yeah. I mean, it's the only info we really have for this.
That's
city.
assuming that all those people are, not salty that we killed their bosses. What if some of them are
Listen,
like family
if we
or
have
something?
to melt 1 or 2 of them, so be it.
They were weak. We were stronger. We shall dominate this city.
That's how it works.
Something tells me we're not going to go to Slotsland until episode 35.
Slotsland, I forgot that place even existed.
Yeah,
we gotta have money
Go
before we go
forever
to
ago.
Slotsland. And
we have so much money.
I think we have a lot of money, but I'm
No,
more
we don't necessarily have a
concerned-
lot of money. We have a lot of items that can be turned into money.
I'm concerned about having a Daenerys Targaryen situation where we leave the place that we're coming from, and then everything turns to shit where we just left. So we got to make sure that we own this town before we move on to the next one. Especially if Slotsland is supposed to be this big capital of crime. I mean, it doesn't make any sense for us to just go straight for the big dogs when we haven't even conquered this little area yet.
Buck walks over and chimes in. What you need is a best friend.
That's awful nice of you, but
Buck,
I know what you do with your best friends, and I'd like to share that kind of a relationship
I
if you
mean,
don't
yeah,
mind.
he likes you.
No. It's a criminal term.
Besties? BFFs? That's a criminal term? I didn't realize.
The criminal BFFs that like to fuck.
I didn't realize that
A best
My
friend
Little
is
Pony
somebody
had
you...
stolen that from the fucking...
Would you just
criminal.
fucking listen to me for a second?
I could, but... I don't know. I'm kind of entertaining myself right now.
A best friend is somebody in a criminal organization that's sort of more like a producer, so provides the funds, provides the necessary resources and connections, and knows about basically every nitpick corner in the criminal empire of anywhere.
Who are you suggesting, Buck?
No,
He's too busy with those starbursts.
Yeah. Starburst, yeah.
I believe it's Burstaria,
Oh,
Dylan.
right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Completely unrelated to Starburst.
That's right.
Jeez,
I
how did you
forgot.
even draw that conclusion?
I have a friend named Newton.
Newt.
Nope.
Newton.
Newton, like the
Oh.
physicist.
Ah,
He's a lizard folk that knows his way around.
he's a lizard folk.
Now, at this point, I should assume that Buck is probably aware we don't do very well with friends so much. But I'm more than happy to meet with this guy on the condition of him working for us.
Yeah, you need one. They really help you make your criminal empire a lot more easier and more accessible.
Easy and accessible hasn't ever really been my style, Buck.
Yes, I'm well aware.
I like to melt random people and then eat their remains.
You need some people that you could actually count on and know that they'll support you, because you know you're going to fuck over a lot of people.
How do
in
we
this
know we can?
industry.
How do we know we can trust him?
Because he's a buddy of mine, and you can trust me.
Can we trust you?
Can we?
Trust Buck?
Yes, I don't give a flying fuck about about any of the mercenaries. It's
It's
just
funny
a
that
job.
you'd say that because the only thing I know about Buck is how he likes to fuck.
You
So that seems
guys,
really weird to me that he didn't. in this
as long as
situation.
you keep playing, look, okay, I like you guys. You guys seem like good people in the
We're
sense
good
of,
people.
Do
What?
You're wrong, Buck.
What?
like
Buck-
once you get to
Buck, we
once you
had
get to
to
know
kidnap a
overlooking
child
your
so we could eat 'em.
actions. Why do you not talk over anybody? Anyway, so let's go. Overlooking your look, okay. I just want to be a supportive person. You guys have given me the most productive job I've ever had in my entire life. I want to see it through.
Oh.
Fair enough. Okay. Well, we have a body to eat real quick, so me and Haley should get on that.
It was so cute for a moment. Oh.
Would you like some, Buck?
Yeah, I mean, if anybody wants some, there's just going to be people left over, and it would be senseless
Yeah.
to waste it.
I mean,
It
we're
would
best
be a
friends,
shame.
right? We're best friends. We just.
I mean, can I get the quadricep?
Yeah. Also,
sure.
we have a chef slave, so let's let's,
Oh
Right.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's
like-
true. Yeah.
let's head on down to the kitchen. We'll have a whole fucking barbecue.
Hell yeah. Actually, you want to know what? I was thinking about ransacking this hotel. You want to go ahead and just take over it?
Sure. Why not?
All
Yes,
right.
no.
You
We're
sound
pretty
like you had
familiar
some
with
fun.
the inn business. I don't know if you know this, but we once owned an inn.
It
It was only for like a few minutes, but I mean, we did.
All right, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. And he kind of just walks out of the room and goes ahead and starts ransacking the place.
Hopefully, it doesn't make too much noise. I don't know if he
Yeah.
knows this or not.
You
There's
hear
approximately 1 bajillion guards out there.
They
You
leveled
hear
the
a
fuck up.
You guys so much. Anyways, so as you guys hear a little bit roughly, about 5-10 minutes later, you hear him come back. He's like, "Good news, Melanie works for us now. She's happy to let us run the hotel under our management, and whenever we need it closed for any private purposes, we could just kick everyone the fuck out and keep the money."
Cool. Well, let's go
Yeah.
cook us a person real quick. I really don't want to forget this detail because
Oh yeah. She can. She said you could use the kitchen in the back.
Good. We got to eliminate this possible evidence of our wrongdoing.
She says as
Right
long
off the
as she can eat, not people, and be able to be alive, she says she'll work for you for free, pretty much.
Yeah, eating people's not a requirement. It's a perk. Don't get me wrong. I mean, that you can do it. Where else are you going to go for that kind of luxury? But, nobody has to.
All right, fair enough. All right, yep, yeah. We'll go ahead and put them in the fryer. Yeah.
Cool.
All right.
I like deep
Take
fried
them away,
people.
boys. Bring the chef with you too. As you see him just go and just sort of being dragged into the kitchen. I says, so, I already sent one of my guys out to get Newton. Newton's on his way. Is there any specific spot you want to meet? I saw there was a VIP, I don't know, not VIP, but sort of like one of those You know, like one of those most successful hotels that have like those conference rooms.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like what else if you want to do that.
So we're at like the Hampton Inn of
the town. Yeah.
medieval
Sounds
hotel.
right.
I mean, it's not really that big, but it's like a 3-story kind of hotel.
Okay. So, I like the idea. I want to check out the room first.
The room that you are in specifically, or the
No,
conference room?
The conference room where this meeting would take place. I want to check it
I
out.
was like,
first.
yeah, follow me. And he leads you to the conference room. As you look in the conference room, it's kind of just sort of, it's a simple, like, wooden round table that's in sort of, like, it leads to a basement with, like, a cellar with some alcohol beverages in the back, just in case for social drinking of the conference room. There's a coffee maker, and
There's a
then-
coffee maker, medieval
Yeah.
coffee maker.
Yes. It's a
Mhm.
grinder. And then, long story short, he points out the tables and chairs. It's dimly lit, but there's like a dry erase board over there.
Okay. A dry erase board, medieval dry erase board
Yes,
with medieval sharpies, I assume.
yes, they actually are in the shape of swords. And you take out the sword, and there's like little marker caps. It's adorable.
There's little swords. That is
Yeah.
cool.
Aw.
Why do sharpies do that?
And then like the dry erasers in the shape of a shield. So you have like a sword and shield,
It's fun.
and some magnet.
Yeah, it's like a theme restaurant.
I always like getting
It's
the
cute.
drinks with like the fruit and stuff skewered with a little tiny sword.
Those are fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mostly see them on sandwiches, honestly, not in drinks. But I know
Wait,
what you're talking about.
Okay, can we go back to the fact that we left the chef, right? And he's gonna cook food for all of us. The chef whose child we just ate.
Well, we
We're
sent him
gonna
with a
trust
bunch
him
of,
to
of the
cook all our
guanos.
food.
I got the guy
Okay.
I got the guy supervising him. So
Yeah,
that
we
can
got-
be
we got-
Let's just make sure that we make him eat some first.
Yeah, that's fair.
okay.
Okay.
We got the guanos. They're watching them.
Yeah.
It doesn't-
I don't know how much I trust them, like to be super mindful.
Listen,
but yeah.
listen. Don't
Their
worry
name
about
is the Guanos.
They're batshit crazy.
Exactly.
Yep,
Doesn't really
that's
speak
what
to
we
their
are.
consistency.
What reason to like not trust him apart from
Yeah,
they're
exactly.
batshit crazy? Yeah.
Pengu's got it.
So here's some things that I want to do real quick because
Yes.
mentally, I don't trust Buck. More than that, though, I don't trust you, Baylor. I feel like you want this to crumble away from us so badly. So what I want to do now,
Jesus Christ, Jake.
I want to check the room for traps. I
Yeah,
wanna-
make an investigation check, you, like, I don't know, you paranoid motherfucker. Go ahead.
I rolled a natural 1.
It's safe.
Safe. Okay. I guess that's fine. Okay. Then I guess that's going to be it. Well, this is where we'll meet that guy whenever he gets here. I guess we'll go ahead and wait here and be served our people meat.
Yep, you were brought in people meat, and
That's
you notice bite marks in each one of them.
What's up with that?
You asked him to bite into every single one, right?
Oh, I mean,
Right.
That's-
I mean,
yes.
just one would have been sufficient, but okay.
I
I
guess
would have
that's
liked
fair.
to have like watched him to make sure he didn't like add the poison after he bit into it.
I'm sure the guanos watched it.
Yeah, I guess you should trust the guano.
You guys have a lot of faith in the guanos.
They're batshit crazy.
They're batshit crazy.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't we trust them?
Also, I don't know if you know
Like
this,
a
but I
consistent
know
track record.
I know 2 of their names. That means there's only 2/3 of them that I don't know at all. So, I mean, pretty good ratio there.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll just go ahead and just eat up.
Nom noms.
Num 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 num.
I don't hear Baylor asking us to roll, so I'm going to assume that we were not poisoned.
You are not.
And where's this guy at? I guess we're just waiting for him now.
As you guys are eating, you notice a 6-foot tall, sort of hunched over lizard man in sort of dark black robes with lizard tail sort of sticking out, sort of like a chameleon humanoid.
Just for my own mental image here, this is a chameleon-esque lizard.
Yes.
with weird eyes.
Yeah,
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
he doesn't look. Gauging the way he sort of walks and carries himself, you get the sense that he's been around the block a couple of times. So if he was trying to pull any shit, he would need some help. So he's not. He's pretty weak, but he's seems fresh in the mind. He's just like, hello.
I wish I could tell what you were doing, but I think you just bowed your head.
I sort of just went down and like pretended to sit.
Okay. Oh. Okay. Got it. He's sitting now. And
Yes.
I can see the top of Jake's balding head.
You see, sort of his just eyes dart different directions, and just like,
Does he not trust us?
I
He
heard-
trust us.
I think chameleons just do that.
It's true.
Also, he shouldn't trust us.
But
I don't know what he's heard
And
about
he
us,
likes
but at this
to
point,
fuck.
he should probably have heard how we like to eat people, and that dog owns a monster that melts people. Like, there's a lot of weird things.
I heard that you needed a best friend.
I guess so. Can we really come up with a better term for this? Because I feel like I don't. Unless it can be BFF, because let's just keep it short and to the point.
He'll be our BFF. And what would you
Alright.
call that? Like, just having like an inside person, or oh. There's a word I can't think of it. We'll come back to that.
Okay. Thanks. Go ahead. What does he say? We're waiting.
He's waiting on you guys.
No, I want to hear what he has to say. I know what I want, but I don't know what he has to offer.
I offer all the resources.
An informant. That's what I was thinking of.
An advisor.
I guess an advisor works.
I'm an advisor / provider, with resources financially and physically and people-wise, the goods and services, and also I have the vast amount of knowledge of the Tata criminal system. I've been around the block a few times.
Of the Tata criminal system?
Tata is the name of the country that you live in.
I knew that.
The Tatas. Love them Tatas. Alright. Keep going.
So I feel like at this point we should be very upfront that by the end of this saga of ours, we will control all of the planet.
If you can.
No, we will.
All right, well then that's my job, is to make sure you control the planet. Or this
Wait.
plane of existence anyways.
What is
All
the-
the planes.
What is the name of
So many planes. We'll be flying overhead of everybody.
Does this planet have a name?
This plane of existence is called the Osiris plane.
The Osiris plane? You want to spell that for me?
OZIRUS.
Got it. I wish it was spelled
Um,
with a Y though, but this works.
Come on, Baylor.
It's a childhood world I made, and man, why you gotta pick on it? Anyway, so
Really?
yeah, it is actually. I made an entire world of existence in
Oh,
D&D. I was like this.
Well, I'm
so-
going to conquer it now.
Okay, well, bring it, Jake.
He's gonna dominate your world.
Ooh, girl.
So I don't mind having somebody work for me who plans on giving me a lot of things. Those are things that I want. But before we offer any kind of payment or position, I want to be sure that what we're getting is something that I want. So in that regard, if you are able to get a bunch of dudes and money and things together, go ahead and take out a cell, just like we did, of that criminal organization and come back and talk to us when you're done. Then you can work for us.
Well, I actually did have this in my notes. He said, well, want to offer this gift for you. And he snaps his fingers, and the two guys bring in sort of this, like, dude that's, like, very beaten up and bloody, and they throw him to a floor chain. That is the Northwest leader of the Maclio Fire Mafia.
It was very convenient that the exact thing I wanted was something that you'd already written.
Yes.
Cool. Well, then I guess what we have to do now is, I mean, you're in. I don't need. Well, Dylan, I guess go ahead and cast your truth circle. Let's make sure that this guy is who our friendo is saying. And
how much
Yeah,
time
it will
has
be the-
passed? How much
It
time
will.
has passed?
Let's see here. The duration of the spell.
It's
and
10 minutes
also-
for the duration of the spell.
It's a level 2.
Can I cast
You
it
can
again?
you can cast it one more time.
One more time? Do we want to
Yes.
use it right now? I guess we
Yeah,
should, if we're going to
for
try
the day, right?
Yeah.
I mean, this guy's pretty crucial in the whole project.
Yeah,
So,
I
let's go
agree.
ahead.
We should get our honesty out here.
Let's go ahead and cast that.
Do we all need to roll again for our charisma
Yep.
saving throw? I rolled a 6.
I rolled a 12.
He's not going to even roll because he doesn't want to hide anything.
Oh.
I'd prefer if he rolled anyway.
Well, he did roll.
What do you get?
Natural 20.
Oh, so it,
I'd prefer if he didn't roll, so I could still think to myself.
Too late! Anyway,
Did the knocked out guy? Did he roll? The beaten
Yeah.
up guy? He rolled.
yeah, he failed.
Okay.
Got 7.
So let's ask him who he is, who does he work for, where is he from, and who captured him. And why?
My name is Grumas.
That's a dumb name, Groomus.
Grimace, like the burger goblin?
Like the Burger Goblin.
How do you
What
spell
are your
your
other
name,
questions?
Grimace?
Groomas.
Oh, like Christmas, but for Groot. Got it.
Just like Christmas, but for Groot. That's
Yeah.
right. You know that Groot is with a T, right?
What?
Groot.
Yeah,
Not
it's
Gru?
Gru. Miss. It's not like.
Oh, he truncated it all.
Yeah, I
I see.
truncated it. It's like Pokemon. It's Pocket Monsters.
Pocket Mansters?
Yeah.
Yeah, I never really thought about that. Where did the M-A... No, because it's Pokemon. You just pronounced it different. You almost tricked me into thinking Pokemon was spelled differently.
Good job. Good job. Good job. I'm glad you figured it out.
Anyway,
my
Oh!
oh my God, Baylor's loving. Don't you miss us, Baylor? It's been so many weeks.
I miss you guys so much.
Anyway, Baylor, my questions
I
were: who
love
is he?
you.
Who does he work for? Who
Yeah.
captured him?
I work for the
Why?
Maclio Fire Mafia, and this fucker caught me.
Who's he pointing
Why-
at? I hear pointing.
He points to Newton.
He physically went in and captured him?
He summoned some demon and it wrecked the place.
Oh my God, Newton can summon
Wow.
demons? What? What kind of demon does he have?
He summoned a Baylor.
A Baylor?
Baylor.
Fucking with me right now.
Nope, that's an actual D&D. That's an actual D&D villain.
Is
Or
that
not monster.
I'm not going to look up stats, but I have to see what this looks like.
It's spelled Balor, and it's pronounced Baylor.
a
B-A-L-O-R.
Baylor, huh? Can summon.
Oh, it's a Balrog, basically.
Oh, okay. That makes sense then. Not really making sense, but like. I
It's
get
an
where you're
official
coming
D&D thing.
from. Yeah. Okay.
What's stronger, my Lich or his Balrog?
It depends on what. It's called a Baylor.
I don't know. I see a picture here where it's like a big.
I'm gonna
fire
pull
demon.
out the official Wizard of the Coast book so you can see what the goddamn thing is.
No. I mean, I see it. I see all those things, but
We wouldn't
it's
be able to see
clearly
it
just
anyway
a big
with your
fire
camera.
demon with a lava whip, which is just what a Balrog is.
Okay, so your thing is probably weaker because I don't like you.
Oh, okay.
Oh damn!
I mean, it's hard to dispute that logic. Also, I googled Baylor, and like on the third row, there's a picture of him literally fighting Gandalf.
There you go. So when does Gandalf come into the picture?
I will smack all of you.
Okay, and then I want to ask the guy why he got captured by this other guy.
Because it was fun, he said.
The
What?
guy who got captured told
Said
me
it
that
was
he got
fun?
captured because it was fun.
Why did he get captured? Oh, I thought you were asking why did he get captured.
Oh my god! What?
I thought you were saying why did Newton capture? Okay, bye, Jake.
I'm just closing the door.
Okay. It says basically he says I thought you meant like why did he get captured by Newton?
I'm not asking the chameleon guy any questions because I can't trust him. He passed
Okay.
the circle test.
Yes.
The circle test.
Yes. What are you saying to him? Like what? Why?
I'm asking him why he got captured.
I don't know. I didn't want to be.
Okay, that is the correct answer. I'm very concerned that Baylor has some grand scheme that he's going to reveal and be like, "Aha! You played right into my hand," and reveal that all the characters he's introduced want to actually kill us all.
You know what? I'm actually kind of flattered you actually think I followed that through with thought and logic.
He's just making it up as it goes, Jake.
I mean, I think that's
You
probably-
did this to me.
I feel like he's probably thinking that. I also think he's got enough cliff notes that he could just like try to lead us down a path that just.
Yeah.
Oh well, yeah, I actually did. I did have a month to prepare, so maybe.
That's true. That's true, guys. He had a whole month to think about how much he doesn't miss doing this and to fuck up. Okay, so I can more or less trust the chameleon guy at this point, especially if he's going in personally with a demon to murder a bunch of people. That is a vein of criminality that I'm very familiar with personally. So I think at this point, we're just going to go ahead and murder this dude. We don't need him anymore. And then send him back to the kitchen because, we have guests now. Let's not be rude. More people meet to go around is always a good thing.
I'm a vegan.
Whoa! Can we trust
Well,
the vegan?
that's going to be problematic, I think, because your diet does not allow you to do that. You're a chameleon. You're literally all you do is eat bugs. Why you lying to me, bud?
Maybe a real non-magical fucking chameleon, yes.
A real non-magical chameleon would probably still be an insectivore, don't you think? I don't trust this guy. Now he's lying to us.
Show us we can trust you by eating this person.
You literally are just making up trials as you go along, and I just proved to you something that you wanted proof for the
Technically-
trustworthiness.
You didn't prove anything. We proved to ourselves using this guy that you brought.
Okay, good. It's still proving you the way I'm trustworthy. So shut up. Let me eat what I want to goddamn eat, and I will
Did you
provide
just backtalk? Me?
You want to go?
I don't, but maybe my face melting lich over here might.
He laughs. Pathetic.
Listen, if Gandalf can drop you off a bridge, motherfucker, I am more powerful than enough to destroy you.
Okay.
Don't worry about that.
I like that you're now more powerful than Gandalf.
I am way more powerful than Gandalf. That dude's just a wizard. I'm a dog.
Look, do you want me to work for you or not?
Yes, but prove it by eating this person.
Roll me a persuasion check.
20.
Say, I've done with this shit. Whatever. and he grabs one of your pieces of food, takes a little bit of the leg.
Damn right he does.
And eats it.
Damn right he does.
Yeah, he does.
And for your information, yes, I am better than dope.
He kind of like goes like, ugh, okay, is that better?
Yes, it's fine now.
Good. Get me a salad. And like one of the guys runs back and gets
Whoa!
He's making demands. What?
Hold on. Get back over here. I will order the salad if the salad is to be gotten.
It is.
Ask me for them to get you a salad.
Before you can do anything, he runs out the door. He says, "He doesn't listen to you. I casted a spell.
We're
If
killing
you know
this person.
anything, you
Okay,
magic god."
now he dies. Like, he can't just steal my memory and expect it to be okay.
It won't last forever. I only told him to get a salad. He has free of will after that.
Dylan, go get him and prevent him from getting a salad ever. In
Don't
fact,
worry, I got
all the
this.
other guanos that we have in the room, go follow that guy. Make sure that he's never going to
Why
get a
are
salad.
you trying to defy me?
We're
I'm
gonna
trying
cut
to
off
be your
his hand
friend.
so he can't make
It's
a
the
salad.
principle of the thing.
Yeah, these are our dudes. You don't get to come in here and just start commanding them
Yes.
around. You can work for me, but that just puts you at the level as these fucks. You don't get to just command them for no reason.
Baylor, what do I need to roll to cut off this person's hands?
What? Whose hands?
The guana who went to get the salad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want him to ever be able to make a salad ever again.
Do you chase him into the kitchen?
Yes.
Roll me a Yo Maceo attack.
A Yo Maceo attack. Okay. I gotta remember what this is.
Oh shit.
Jake, we're friends, right?
D20 plus strength. Okay.
Absolutely. But my friends don't get to steal my minions.
Okay, what'd
so
you
I
roll?
rolled a 19. My strength is +1, so 20.
Okay. So then roll me an attack.
What was attack? D6 plus strength. 7.
You don't take off his hands, but he goes like, ah, and kind of snaps out of it, and then like just goes like, I'm gonna go cheer my hands up.
Cheer my hands up.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
Oh my god. My head's feel really sad today, guys.
What does that even mean? No.
Okay, so once he has happy hands, I guess he'll come back and everything will be.
He's got them happy jazz hands now. Oh, Baylor's broken.
Okay, so Dylan made this guy's hands really sad.
Yeah, he did.
Um,
I depressed the shit out of those hands.
hopefully that teaches a lesson to our chameleon friend here.
Yeah, we mean business.
He doesn't want me to make his hands sad now, too.
That's right. We don't fuck around over here. We make your limbs sad.
Okay.
Oh my god. This is one of the best lines I've ever said. Oh man.
That's one way to quantify it.
I gotta cheer up my hands.
Alright. Okay. So he says, fine, we'll get a salad. Whatever.
I'm more than
Yeah.
happy to let somebody else get you a salad.
Can somebody else get me a salad?
You, guy over there, go get him a salad.
Alright, fine, thank you. Jesus. Alright, so anyways.
It's our responsibility to control these guys.
Okay, fine, whatever. Alright, so ask me. So I'm here. Talk to me. What do you need from me? Let's get.
We're gonna break into
Stop
a prison.
fucking with him. Okay, that's fine.
We're gonna break into a prison, rescue all the criminals.
How do you want
Force
to
them
do
to work
this?
for us. Preferably, I'd like to make an example by killing as many cops as possible, while lowering our exposure time of actually being inside the jail.
Yes. Uh-huh.
That's it.
That's it?
Yeah.
I feel like we have a lich and a Baylor now. We can just like do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like our
I
ability
have
to perform in
more than
match-
just the Baylor.
Oh.
So we're golden.
This guy is seeming almost a little too strong for us to be dealing with right now. A little concerned. But I'll let it slide. I'm just letting you in on my thoughts. I mean,
Yeah. Maybe we shouldn't have gotten him all salty about the salad earlier.
no, fuck him and his stupid salad.
Yeah, salad. What the hell?
He's involved himself with us. At this point, he either works for us or he dies. Those are his options. I'm just really strongly considering the dying part at this point because he's too strong to just let me out there walking around. But I'll hold off judgment. I'll see if he can be trusted.
It seems like he wants to just take over everything.
That's
already
my
caught
thought.
me. There's
I'm-
definitely some ulterior motives going
Oh
on.
my gosh, if I took over everything, that would be way too much responsibility. Look at me, I don't care.
Even our one viewer thinks there's ulterior motives.
What?
Your face is sealed.
My fate is sealed?
I'm open. I'm open to keeping him around. I just want to let you know, Baylor.
Yeah.
You're making this guy a
Wait.
little
Yeah.
too strong to be trusted.
Yeah.
We're gonna keep an eye on him
We're very aware.
throughout all of this.
I don't know if you know this or not, Baylor, but I'm very untrusting.
Uh-huh.
So just be aware. You're making me paranoid. But let's hear what he has to say about these demons that he has that are more than just the Balrog.
Mhm.
Well, I could make it easier. I could just simply...
Is he gonna summon them all?
I have cops that work for me with inside. I can start a civil war between the cops. Kill them.
No, because that wastes our cop potential. If we have resources in the cop department, that'll be helpful long after we break these guys out. We need a workforce right now, but that workforce is very hard to implement into a cop dynamic. If we've got cops, that's a resource we need to save.
I can summon an army of animated suits of armor.
That's more appropriate.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
pretty
Cool,
cool.
cool, cool. Alright, so that's fine. Okay, so we summon suits of armor, we have everything killed, right?
Yep. Kill
Okay.
all the cops.
Cool, yeah, except for the ones that work for me.
Of course, we need those.
Thank you. And anything else?
Once the prisoners are safe and they know who saved them, you can just let them go for now. We need to secure a list that is at the prison that we were told about by this police officer.
List at the prison. Okay.
It will tell us who all the criminals of this organization are, and then
Uh-huh.
we can track them down later once we've released them. That way they are endeared to us when we approach them about our position of working for us.
I'll put a locate object on each one.
That'll be helpful.
Ah, you got it. Is there anything else I could do for your children?
What?
If you ever refer to us as children again, please be aware that your hands will be very sad.
You're absolutely super sad. I'll even make your tail sad.
Nobody wants a sad tale.
I'd like to see you touch me.
Okay, I
I
go for
mean-
the throat.
I
Do
hear
you
Buck likes
actually?
to fuck, so
Does he actually say, I'd like to see you touch me?
Yeah.
Then yes, I am going for the throat.
All right. Make a dexterity saving throw.
I'm making a dexterity saving throw and I attack him.
Yep.
25.
You feel yourself pushed. Like you almost go like, I don't want to do this, and you just kind of veer yourself off to the left. You land on your
25?
he's a lot stronger than us.
Okay. Is that in character you're laughing now?
Yes.
Okay, I'd like my lich to melt this man.
He's like, sorry, I'm not good at it. No.
What?
What does that mean? That's nothing. Elaborate.
Afraid, Jake.
He
It's like,
just, he just.
He's just not feeling it.
I don't think you want me to do that. I think you want me to translate, don't you?
No, I want you to melt this guy. That's why I said the words. I want you to melt this guy.
So, all right, he's like, and he just kind of lifts his finger and points at him, and he kind of speaks in tongue. He's like, that's and
That's the spell for melt people, right?
Yeah.
Which you're going to definitely remember and say every
You're gonna
time you
say
melt
every
somebody.
time you needed it.
And then every time, and then basically, you expect to see he's after
I
that.
expect to see a pile of post lizard.
You see him just sort of sitting there, touching one fingertip at a time.
That doesn't sound like his hands are too sad.
I'm sorry. Were you trying to do power word kill? Sorry, no, that's not gonna happen.
I guess I asked for a spell list one time and my lich refused. So I
Magician never reveals his secrets.
I know command melt. That's my skill.
He can also freeze people.
He can apparently. That's
Yeah,
a thing.
happened that one time.
Yep.
Um,
You want to try anything else, or do you want me to actually help you?
no, I don't want any help. He can leave.
What?
Yeah, screw that guy. He was the jerk.
Yeah. Also, I can't kill
We
him.
can't
It means
take
I can't trust
disrespect.
him. If he can't be murdered, he can't be trusted.
All right, look. I'm letting you control me whatever way you want.
I want him to cut off his tail.
Yes.
Yeah.
Harm himself physically.
I'm
Not
going
just
to-
his tail. I want him to lose an arm. He needs to remember this. He needs to remember what it means to respect the boss.
I could kill you right now,
Yes, and that's why we don't trust you.
but
Exactly.
I won't.
So that means you're cutting off your arm.
No,
There's two ways this ends. One, I'm going to keep trying to kill you until you're forced to kill me. Or two, you're going to cut off your fucking arm. Those are the two options.
what? Okay, I literally have so much power. I'm a ridiculous fucking wizard, and you're telling me you don't want any of this?
What did you just call yourself?
I am an awesome wizard.
Oh, okay. Well, don't worry. I already said I was better than Gandalf, so I am not afraid of you.
I mean, we seem to be doing pretty well on our own so far.
Yeah,
Really?
I don't
Alright, cool.
need an army of armor. It would help to have it, but I would much rather kill you than let you just be around. What's it gonna be, Baylor?
You made up this entire character, and I was just gonna be like, nope.
Oh, he can still be around. He's just gonna have one less arm.
He cuts off his tail,
Yes.
That isn't the deal that I wanted.
and
That's the deal
it
I
grows,
wanted.
and it grows back.
See, Dylan, that's
Cause
why-
that's what lizards do.
I didn't think it'd grow
Not
back that
arms.
fast.
Dude, chameleons do that?
I don't know.
chameleons
I
don't.
don't care. He grows back. He
I'm willing
uses
to imagine
greater
that
restoration.
non-magical lizard that is also a vegan for some reason does have a tail that grows back.
Okay. But why did he do the tail and not the arm?
Because he's trying to weasel his way out of this conflict, but it isn't going to work.
I literally can't stand you. Okay, Buck, do you want to work for these people? Do you want to work for me?
I don't want to work for anyone. You work for me.
Yeah.
But you say you don't want me.
Not if you're not going to listen to what I have to say. You're
I'll
arguing
listen.
Only if we can
or
trust
nothing.
you.
I will listen to you, but I'm not going to do self-harm.
Well, then you better let us harm you.
No.
Then get out.
You can't. No. Screw you guys. I'm too powerful for you guys. I will just do what I am told to do, and I will not do it if it involves self-harming myself. That's my final deal. You have to live with it, or else I will take over your organization.
You're gonna take all 4 of the remaining bottoms? Fucking go for it. The only one I like is Buck, just because he likes to fuck.
I'd appreciate it if you stop using that, mate.
As soon as it stops being true, man.
I hate this thing. Alright, so the lizard dude just goes like, you want to do it today or tomorrow?
Whatever day is the same day that you decide to cut off your arm. That day is fine.
I'm not cutting off my arm. Your dog is fucking weird. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to listen to you and you. Good? You okay with me?
I mean, I stand with the dog. I've
Alright,
seen
are
it.
you
happen.
okay
Don't
with me,
listen to the
cleric?
dog.
I mean, there's already a majority vote here.
Yes, but if we're together, then that's 2 against 2.
That's true, and you.
That's
are more
already
powerful.
putting himself on the same plane as us, Dylan.
Yes.
That's too much.
Yeah, he's already too comfortable.
That arm's got to come off.
Yeah.
Is
Unless it needs to be
there-
learned.
And this is just after you had to make that guy's hand sad with your mace. Don't forget, that was because he ordered some salad to be made. That we should not be
So
ordering
Baylor,
around.
is there any means of like transferring what he is able to summon?
Like taking his powers, you mean?
Well, like if he has like some sort of familiar or something, like is there a way of inheriting that from him?
Roll an Arcana check.
Arcana check.
I like where your head's at, Dylan.
My head is on my neck.
It's the best place for it.
How do I roll an Arcana check? Let's see here.
D20 plus Arcana.
Plus Arcana. Got it. Okay. Got a 15.
You've heard of a type of wizard called a warlock? And those tend to be people that make pacts with devils and whatnot to gain immediate power. They trade their soul in return. You know, they are giving themselves some stuff, but they gain immediate wizarding powers that they can use for their own benefit.
Their own benefit, not my benefit.
I'm not sure where you're going with this.
He's telling you that you know that this guy is a warlock, basically. It doesn't
Okay.
really answer your
Yeah, it
question
doesn't really
directly.
answer my
I'm assuming,
question.
yeah, you didn't roll high enough to know you're like a counter to warlocks or something.
I wasn't really looking for a counter. I was wondering if he had something to offer us in terms of power.
Like if he could be like, "Here's a familiar.
Yeah.
This is yours now."
Yeah.
He can give you demons to control.
But how do I know they're under my control?
Because you'll hear him say, do whatever they say, don't ever listen to me.
Hmm.
I don't know that you can trust that. I mean, we already can't trust this guy
What
just
are
in
the
general.
rules
He's
of
not even willing to
D&D?
cut off his arm.
Like, what are the rules in terms of D&D with that?
Are demon pacts binding to whatever
Yeah.
they are told?
Like, if he says that, there's no going back.
Yep, unless you say they're free.
I like this then.
And that's 100% binding?
Okay.
Okay, then he's giving us his Balrog, which I'm renaming to Balrog.
Hey, he's gonna be mine, okay?
Dylan can have the Balrog. That's fine. Haley,
Everybody
I want
else.
an army of...
I have a slave.
Well, I want you to have some demons as well. She's getting some demons. They don't have to be good demons, but she's getting some. And then also, he has to explain to me why it is that I can't bite him and my lich can't kill him. Or he can cut off his arm.
Tell you why what?
why it is that I can't kill him and my lich can't kill him either.
You can't kill me because I have higher level spells, and the reason why your lich wasn't able to do their most powerful spell was because I counterspelled it.
How many times can he cast Counterspell?
Make an Arcana check.
13.
Probably a bajillion times.
Probably. It's so weird how often the number bajillion.
Okay.
But with that, speaking of bajillion times, we're going to figure out what kind of minions you all get next week.
Yeah, it is that time.
So please follow these wonderful people. I'm so happy to be back here. As much as we bicker, it's a lot of fun, and I laugh, and I lose. I lose so much weight because of it. It's just a wonderful time with these people.
Wait.
That's a really strange way to phrase it.
Okay.
Well, because of laughing.
Oh, I get it. Like weight, like stress. I was thinking of like physical weight. I was just like, great.
Tetramouse.
We're like
It's
the
a
Weight
diet
Watchers
program.
of streaming.
And we will. And then if you want to check out, I have a Twitch called BNB_Tavern, and then I also have a YouTube channel called the BNB Tavern. But who uses YouTube anymore for real? Anyways, thank you guys so much as always, Touch Your Mouse, for letting me be on here.
Yeah, do follow Baylor. He's good. I like him.
Yeah.
He's talked to some interesting people.
Yeah, he is a cool podcast. Anyway, that's it. We'll be back
Bye.
next week for
Was
this.
fun.
And then, are we doing more stuff today?
I'm
Well, I
maybe
was just-
playing
I-
Child of Light. Not too sure.
Okay. That's it.
Buddy.
Bye.